This we also did yesterday, and the other half of the mold. And this is also from Nature's Garden. This is pumpkin eggnog. What I did was, I've been told that this discolors quite a bit. Gets quite dark. So I knew I wasn't going to have any orange in there. However, my friend from Soapy Sue's was generous and shared a couple of her fluorescent colors with me. So, tune up my cutter. So I used one of the fluorescent oranges she sent me, and we took out a little bit of the soap with no color in it and put it over into a cup with some of the fluorescent. And then we added the fragrance oil to the rest of the batch after we had separated out some for the white, which I added titanium dioxide to that for the top. Because what's going to happen, hopefully, what's going to happen is we'll be able to see some fluorescent orange swirl in there. And it hasn't had the fragrance oil in it, so as the fragrance oil darkens, hopefully the orange swirl will show up. Only time will tell on this, though. I don't really know, and I haven't played with these fragrances before. Let's see what the inside is. Well, it's good and orangey now. And I don't know if the camera's going to catch it, but you can see those fluorescent oranges in the background. As the other darkens, that fluorescent orange swirl should show up. Notice I said should. But we take it as we get it. We like to play with it, so we're okay if it doesn't always turn out right. Some of them turned out pretty horrible in my time, and you know, sometimes it'll just, oh yeah, that's good for it. It'll just really surprise you how many times the ones that are mistakes will sell out before the other ones do. Incidentally, I didn't mention to you that when I did the whipped topping on this soap, I used titanium dioxide to make it white, and there was no fragrance oil in that either because I don't want to take a chance of it darkening anything. And then we whipped it until it was really, really thick, and then we just spooned it onto the soap that we had poured into the mold and played with it a little bit on the top. I could have had it thicker because I noticed I don't have a lot of definition there. And then I took cake sprinkles. And it's fall, it's Halloween time, so of course I use the Halloween sprinkles. To the top, I actually watched Nature's Art. Kim from Nature's Art did a video, and she did such a pretty job on hers. And she used the eggnog, and she had these cute sprinkles. They were pumpkins and bats. I mean, so it kind of gives you an idea what you can do for holidays, different holidays, you know, with the cake decorations out there. I can see the swirls of neon orange, but we'll see what happens. This is the first time I've ever played with the neon colors. Now, my girlfriend that owns Soapy Sue's soap shop, which incidentally makes some of the best soap around. Boy, I can't hardly smell that. My smeller isn't working this morning. Soapy Sue's has some of the greatest stuff around. She's really good at these fluorescent colors. I'm going to have to get some tips from her, I guess. I like them though. They're pretty neat. She sent me some fluorescent pink also that I'm going to be playing with this week. Well, this will get this all nicely cut up, and so we can put it on our curing rack to dry. We'll space them out, you know, real well on our wire racks, and we'll give them a few weeks and see what we end up with. Thanks for joining us this morning.